Hey, what's going on, guys? Ghost here, and today I'm bringing us on my first impressions here on Blackout for Black Ops 4. I'm gonna be telling you guys all how I honestly feel about this game, just tell you guys some of my first initial impressions, and you see my opinions and the things that I say right now might change in the future. You never know, it might change at launch, and hopefully some problems, which I definitely know lots of problems will be fixed by launch, because that's what betas are for, to find out the problems and to fix them and to make it for a better and smoother launch. So I'm gonna tell you guys all whether or not I think it's good, if it's better than the actual multiplayer, and or vice versa. And I say overall, guys, this whole entire Blackout Battle Royale mode definitely was overhyped for sure. People were going on about saying Blackout's gonna be the best thing ever, it's gonna be better than the multiplayer, it's gonna be the best thing about Black Ops 4, it's going to be the Fortnite killer, it's gonna kill every single Battle Royale mode and such. And I say it's just a mediocre mode that COD has brought. You know, it's just their take on a battle royale, it's just their mechanics, and it's just their own version of what they would do with a battle royale. And I guess their first time, or technically they've already had one with Call of Duty Online, the Chinese version of COD, but obviously that's only exclusive to China. But here with this is exclusive to pretty much everybody, you know. And I say as a whole, the first time actually full out doing it, it's a pretty good, it's decent for what it is. Like, it's not bad for COD actually doing this and making a massive world. I give him props for that, and just having some mechanics with the driving and the flying with the helicopter and the boats and the ATVs and such. Like, that stuff, that's not Call of Duty, and we barely see that type of stuff in COD. It's only really in the campaign. So like, seeing that, especially here in COD, is very weird feeling, and it's kind of out of place because you're not used to it, you know. But then again, it's a battle royale, so you're not going to be used to a Call of Duty battle royale style of gameplay, because with COD, we're all used to playing and getting into gunfights constantly left and right with smaller sized maps, medium sized maps, getting into constant action, getting kill streaks. And here in battle royale, it's completely slowed down with Blackout, obviously because it is a battle royale mode. So it's either going to be very fast, mid-paced, or extremely slow. And Blackout's pace as a whole, it's kind of mid to slow. There's no in between, in my opinion. I say, like, it's not a fast mode by any means at all, unless you go to Nuketown and everybody lands there. But I say it's a decent mode. It's not like the greatest thing ever. I don't think it's gonna be something that I'm gonna be playing a lot, because for me, with Call of Duty, I don't think of battle royale. I don't think of this huge ass map with slow gameplay and with inconsistent RNG. That's not what I think of, and I don't like that about Blackout, how it's inconsistent and you could be losing because you have bad loot and stuff. You see, the things that I hate about Blackout is the fact that the number one thing is the armor. The level 3 armor needs to go. That absolutely kills my vibe with Blackout, and that's going to be the main reason why I'm not going to be playing this at all. I'm going to be straight up playing multiplayer more than Blackout, just because of that level 3 armor. It is ridiculous putting 10 plus shots into somebody and having them not die, and on top of that, they have 200 health plus that 300 plus that level 3 armor, if they even have the med kit that gives you 50 bonus 50 health. Like, that is ridiculous. That's a huge no. Like, why is that a thing? And the second thing that's pretty iffy about Blackout and that needs to be changed is going to be the graphics, though. The graphics are pretty meh. Definitely, they're very bad compared to the regular multiplayer, and it makes sense because it's a huge map. COD's never really done this before, so obviously they have to downscale the graphics, but it's a problem. It really is, especially at those longer ranges when you zoom in with a sniper or with a scope. It's so hard to see people because of how pixelated the graphics look at those longer ranges, and they need to fix it. It definitely bothers me, it really does. That's something that people have been complaining about as well. Also, the looting is way too slow. It's very bad. They need to have it to where it's like Fortnite, where you just press square and it just gets the loot immediately. Just a tap with your button and you get it. Not like holding square, holding the button down to loot. That just makes it very chunky, clunky, and it's not good at all whatsoever. So they need to fix the looting, make it a bit faster. And as for the friendly fire, that should not be a thing. It's fun and all to troll your friends and stuff with friendly fire, but you know, just imagine if you're playing with randoms and they don't mean to shoot you and they shoot you, or they actually are meaning to shoot you just to troll you to steal your loot because you have the ray gun, and that would be complete ass right there. So like, no, take out friendly fire. I don't think that should be a thing here in Blackout. And also, two more things here to mention that I have noticed that I don't like. One thing here is going to be the falling damage. You take falling damage way too easy here in Blackout, I swear. So I think just increasing the height to where you don't take falling damage would be great, or just have none at all. That would be perfect. And the last thing here is going to be the crashes. This Blackout consistently crashes like every so often, but it's gotten better though since they've updated it yesterday. But before, I was like literally 12th place and the game crashed on me. I was livid. I was so mad, yo. I don't want that to ever happen again. Like, please fix the crashing and then we'll be okay, somewhat okay. But again, guys, the level 3 armor needs to go. That's ridiculous. The graphics need to change. The looting is way too slow. Friendly fire needs to go. Falling damage, that's way too easy. Take falling damage out. And lastly, the game does crash here and there. So those are my gripes with the game right there. But as for the things that I love about Blackout, I just love how this map is pretty cool. You know, you have some iconic locations from Black Ops 1 with zombie maps, and same with Black Ops 2 with zombie maps, and same with regular multiplayer maps. You have multiplayer maps from BO1, BO2, and even BO3 here in Blackout, and that's my favorite part about Blackout. Going to these locations, seeing raids, seeing firing range, seeing these iconic places, and just reliving nostalgia. That's pretty dope. And I say it's kind of cool playing Blackout. It has a decent feeling to it because it's so different, but then again, I don't really like it all that much because it's not my cup of tea. I would much rather be killing people left and right, having constant action, than having none at all for like literally 10 minutes and then getting shot in the back and having all my time wasted like that. Like, that's complete BS right there. So that's why I don't like Blackout all that much, and then plus I would much rather play multiplayer because multiplayer is more consistent than Blackout. But then again, it's a battle royale, you gotta expect that, you know. So overall, guys, the Blackout mode is okay for what it is. It's not the best thing in the world. It's not completely balls out the most amazing thing ever that you're gonna be playing. It has its problems, it has its issues, but it can have some fun, but not that much, honestly. So that's the entire video, guys. Those are my first initial impressions right now on Blackout. Let me know your thoughts down below about it, and that's the entire video, guys. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.